Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to episode 24 of Socedo Live. And today we're going to talk all about how you can be building an audience on social media. So the question that we get asked often is, how do I start? How do I find my audience? And I think for every social media manager out there, or even if you're a marketer and you're looking to find an audience on social media, that's really kind of the starting question. How do I get to that audience? Now, we tend to work primarily with B2B companies, and so those clients are really looking for very specific audiences. And the way that we do it, the way that we find those audiences is all through keywords. It's one of the reasons why I've got Pete here today. He's our head of product and thinks a lot about keywords. Since the day that he got to Socedo, he's like, what is going on with these keywords? How do we get these keywords to be better? And how do we make it easier on our customers to find the right keywords? So when we talk about keywords, there's a few things that we're talking about. We're talking about the keywords that your customers are using. Are they using hashtags out there? Are they using keywords in their tweets or their posts? Are they following certain handles, retweeting certain handles? That is honestly one of the best ways to find the right audience. Whether you're in B2C or B2B, whichever social network you're on, you want to find the people that are talking and thinking about the topics that you have some content around. At Socedo, we also think about bio keywords. So if you're in B2B, you want to find people who are IT professionals or CEOs or marketing managers, and we basically come up with a way to match Twitter profiles to LinkedIn profiles so you can find audiences based on those bios or those locations. Now, one of the things that Pete has discovered in his time here at Socedo is that creating an audience is a challenge. Right? It's hard for marketers to really kind of come up and think through what these keywords should be, what the hashtags are, what the handles are. So Pete, talk to us a little bit about how we try to address that problem, whether it's through templates or keyword suggestions. How do you kind of think about helping our customers with getting the right keywords to build an audience?
Yeah, I would say the first thing we've done is we're in the process of building out a large number of templates that we've put a lot of work into to find the right audience with a combination of bio keywords and what we call conversational keywords, right? Which is everything from what influencers you follow, what events, hashtags, or what event handles you follow, and so there are templates that are built from. I mean, our goal is to roll out this new template system with about 50 new templates, and that's going to be coming out very shortly. So you'll be able to go in there and pick very specific audiences. So one of the best things we do for our customers is we do a lot of the work for them, right? And we spend time looking at those templates, and when we build those templates, part of it is based on our experience of what works to find the right people, and then we always go and we check the actual prospects that template brings in. Right. And we spend a lot of time making sure, like, are we bringing in the right people? Are we bringing in the right kinds of titles? And the types of folks that are talking about the things that that are relevant to the audience we're going after. So we do a lot of work. We do a lot of checking of those, a lot of QAing of those templates. We run some of them ourselves. Our customers are starting to adopt them, and so we get a lot of data. The other thing is we have a keyword recommendation tool. That is a big data tool that goes and looks across hundreds of millions of tweets and says, if people are looking at this kind of a bio keyword or this kind of a conversational keyword, what else is uniquely associated with that that will also bring back the right audience? So that's a great tool that our customers can use when they create their own templates or their own campaigns, but it's one that we use in the process of building our templates. So that's another key thing that we use. And I would say the last big thing is our analytics, which every campaign that runs has keyword reports that'll show you how many people get approved on a particular keyword, how many people are follow back on a particular keyword or respond to a direct message on a particular keyword, and that actually feeds back into our knowledge of what's working and the types of criteria, types of keywords that work and go into those templates.
Oh man, there's a lot there. So Pete and our product team are doing a ton of hard work to make this stuff happen for you. And it can be really hard work because on social media, on Twitter, there are all sorts of acronyms and weird pseudonyms and handle names that, even for a marketer that's in the industry, can really be tough to come up with all of these keywords. So Pete and I were sitting in this room yesterday, and we were doing quality assurance on some of the templates that we've kind of built out. And one of those categories that we were looking at is in kind of the healthcare category. So a large portion of our customers are going after people that are in the healthcare industry. hospital administrators, doctors, nurses, IT professionals that are working in the healthcare space. And so, our system is doing all this work to figure out, like, what are the right hashtags, what are the right handles, and Pete and I are looking at these, and we're getting hashtags like mHealth. What the heck does mHealth mean? Turns out it means mobile health. Or a harder one was EHR, hashtag EHR, electronic health records. I know we kept on seeing HIMSS come up over and over and over again at HIMMS, which is one of the largest healthcare IT conferences out there. But when you're looking at these acronyms, like, it's really tough to tell what's popular, what's not, what belongs in the template.
And that's where the practice comes in, because I think that we think about categories, we think about influencers, we think about players in the ecosystem, we think about events, we think of lots of competitors, for example, lots of ways to build these templates, and some hashtags work and some don't.
Right.
And something like this HIMSS conference, it's great at finding nurses. It did not do a great job of finding leaders in healthcare.
That's
so you have to go with the data and reduce the keywords that are not working and to go after the audience. And that's the hard work that we're doing.
Right. And so that's why this is going to be all put into templates for you. Now, even today, we've already have 10 templates out there. We've had these 10 templates out for a long time. And so the first place that we start is to kind of pull the data and say which templates are being used most. So to give you an idea, our top 3 templates that our customers use when they're looking for a B2B audience on Twitter are marketing professionals, startup founders, and IT professionals. So if you're looking for those audiences, we've already got templates built out for you there. But one of the things that we're doing over the next few months is we're going to start to really get to the next level of granularity. So instead of having 10 templates, we'll get to 50, and then soon after 100. We'll continue to do this hard work for you. And that means instead of just having a marketing professionals template, you're going to get a marketing professionals with a focus on social media marketing, or SEO professionals, or email marketing professionals. Just like we were talking about in healthcare, today we've got a healthcare professionals template, but we're breaking that out into dentists, physicians, nurses, IT professionals in healthcare.
And we have customers who are looking for dentists, and we have other customers that are looking for healthcare IT companies.
That's right.
So there's a lot of templates we can create, and we're going to keep creating more.
Right. And I mean, it's pretty amazing to see some of the volumes behind these templates. I mean, I think we were looking at the doctors and nurses template yesterday. There's only over 1 million people that we've already found just on Twitter alone that are using those keywords, that have those bio keywords. And so now if you are, kind of knocking your head against the wall trying to figure out, like, how the heck do I find dentists on Twitter, because that's who you're marketing to, well, now we've got a great starting point for you. And one of the cool things, like Pete said, is that, you get us doing all the hard work up front, but then you can optimize that, right? Our system's going to optimize that for you. You're going to get all those reports back, and you're going to be able to run keyword suggestions. So if you are a social media marketer or any marketer looking for audiences on Twitter, think about signing up for a trial of Socedo. You can see our templates right out of the box. You can use keyword suggestions, and you can always talk to somebody at Socedo. We're building these templates right now, so come with your requests and let us know which ones you want us to build.